Welcome to Gua Sha Self-Care with LaPlume. I start my self-care routine by prepping the skin with some high-quality oil. Always great so that there's glide and not pull. I love taking a deep inhale to awaken the senses and ensure that the oil is on every inch that I plan to use my jade nephrite stone. After making sure that everything is covered with a good amount of oil, I take my stone using the small wave and I start at the back of the neck by opening the skin receptors and also allowing a nice free flow of chi, life force energy to relax the tension in that area. Using the teeth on my stone, I like to flush and smooth the fascia, and I use light pressure when working the neck and the front of the neck. When using the stone, I use my other hand to anchor my skin so that there's no pull, and I move the stone from the front of the neck over to the platysma. The platysma I do in two parts. I do up the neck and over, and I do under the chin and over. I hold a lot of tension there, so I like to ensure there's a lot of work. Contouring my jawline and my cheeks, I use the long wave, and I move the stone nice and slow here, using the other hand to anchor the skin to avoid pull. As I start on the jawline, I anchor by my lips and wiggle the stone when I get close to my ear, and this helps move excess fluid and go in the direction that the lymph flows as I move from lips to ear and down the neck. I do this 3 to 5 times to ensure that I'm getting a nice flow with my stone and that my skin is receiving the love it needs. Moving to the under eyes, I always start at the side of my nose because fluid not only pools under the eyes, but it also sits in different areas. So in my flow, I work the side of the nose and then I trace along the orbital bone all the way up to the temples and the hairline. I like to do a stroke that sweeps from the eyes outward and then to the nose. And then after that, I take some nice deep breaths under the brow line and trace the brow line with my stone. This helps me eliminate eye strain and eye tension when working under the brow. And when working above the brow, it allows me to engage the muscles that sometimes get pulled down by gravity. So this is my little eye workout that I absolutely love. Really great for tension headaches. I sometimes like to comb the brow as well because whenever I do that, I know that I'm doing some kind of flushing and smoothing of the fascia or any tight tissue, and this is also using nice gentle pressure. Using windshield wiper movements, I like to smoothen and work the forehead. It's a nice soothing feeling. This I also do by anchoring by the root of the nose, working upwards and outwards. Whenever you're doing your Gua Sha self-care routine, notice how you're feeling as you're working up from the neck all the way to the forehead. Notice the difference in one side of your face. I like working one side before working the other. And as you do your finishing moves and work back to where you start, moving with the flow of your lymph, making sure that fluid is being cleaned and moved to where it is underneath, you will feel fantastic.